Boop, boop. And we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh, geez, out so many fishies. We're back. We are going to do our favorite thing. We are going to farm. Farm, farm, farm. We. Oh, yeah, we gotta collect these guys. We gotta break them with our sword. Sadly, yeah. After 5 hours of just grinding out some combat, figured it is now time to get back on the little horsey, and we're gonna focus on some farming for the next 4 or 5 streams. Next couple times we play, just so we can get make some progress. We'll kind of get a good healthy rotation between combat farming and mining, just so that we can finally start seeing some actual progress. Because I mean, we've seen some decent progress in our combat stats and stuff since just focusing on it heavily instead of doing a little here, a little there. Like, we actually made some decent progress over the past like week or so. But I definitely feel like now it's time to kind of properly give farming its love, more or less, because Finnegan, I think, is mayor, if I remember. If mayor elections have switched over, Finnegan should be mayor, and if he is mayor, that's we're gonna be farming away at like stuff. I just plan on hopefully getting enough stuff, enough metals during this time, and enough farming done so that we can slowly get the actual farming equipment. Because, man, do we need it? We are close to starting to get the enchanted lava buckets. We are close to getting even more of those. I mean, like, we'll still be slowly grinding out. Like, we have 5. We're almost there with all that nonsense to get. We have so many diamonds. We're still working towards getting the obsidian that we need. Flint, we need a lot of it, which I think we have enough now to get the pantalotes of said things for tarantulas and stuff. So, like, still slowly making some waves on getting everything completed for other grinds, but as of right now, I still feel a lot more comfortable knocking out what we are knocking out. Oop. I think once Finnegan's done being mayor, we'll go back to doing non-farming things. I think that would only be fair. Because then we can go to like maybe farming. Not farming, mining. We'll go mining, and hopefully knock a lot out. Hey, listen, Octane. Oh, actually, Octane. Wednesday. You want to play some CS:GO Wednesday? I may live and breathe this game, but I do have a free for all day that I added to the schedule of wait, already has. Why do these already? When did these get replenished? No wonder. I feel stupid. They had replenished this entire time. I've been grinding to get whatever. Okay. Let's see which we do have this. But Yeah, Octane. If you want Wednesday, we could play like CS:GO or Valo or Rainbow or whatever. I tried to ask Tyler if he wanted to play, but he didn't want to. He didn't want. He's busy that day, so I figured I might as well ask. Don't have cactus greens. Oh, we may have all those potatoes though. Let's grab all our potatoes and see. I think I only need like that many carrots. I think. Let's just bring them all just in case. But yeah, if you are down, Octane, let me know. We can. It'll be after I do some schoolwork. I do have to do some schoolwork that day, but we can do some CS:GO or something. Yeah, that works. Offer accepted. I think. You're the cactus greens. You also are the potatoes, which is cool. I think you need carrots. Clean. You need golden carrots. I need 4, so 2. I can't even make 2 carrots yet. I need 8 stacks. 8 stupid stacks of it, and then we can do it. But that's fine. We did upgrade a lot of that. Since these guys, let's just double check to make sure Mr. Mayor is Finnegan. It is. Which pelts are more in goaded. Ooh. And then there's a chance that mathematical hose and cultivating check. Yeah. So our goal is to get hopefully one of upstairs. Why, buddy? You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, Mister. We stopped all that, didn't we? Didn't we? Why'd you leave every Discord? Can't be doing that. You Mister, we gotta fix this whole. Mister, I want to disassociate. We're gonna have to change that, bucko. Let's go with, guess that'll probably be. What's the next? Cactus, melon, sugarcane? We may be able to do melon. No, buddy. Listen, you know what, Mister? At least, you know what? No, not happening. I'm gonna force you to talk to me. That's right, Mister. You're gonna be forced to talk to me. You best get used to it. you can't be El Disapiro. Not how that works. Yeah, it's just not how that works. We know that. Okay, bring this up. There we go. We can put these in here. The ender. Yeah, it's all ender. That's for pelts. Does that give me farming? No. That's all the snow stuff. You aren't better off lonely. Stop it, shucks. Mister, you now you got me all discombobulated. Oh yeah, and so can I, but it's not great mentally. It's not a great mental thing. It's actually terrible on you mentally. And as much as you like being alone, it mentally is tiring. But that's also much as let's do 2 of those because I'm gonna boost. I'm gonna fix. Actually, no. Give me 3. Give me 3. I need 3 of these. I will say we have gotten stronger with the farming stuff. I feel like we're gonna do a lot better. Boop, boop, boop. But no, well, yeah, we both know what's no better. We're on a that being alone isn't always the best. Gee. So how this is gonna go? Need this to go here. These boop. Okay. To the red. That one doesn't wanna, that one's not gonna have a destination. Because the reason I'm doing that is I don't want to like start a thing and it teleport me all the way over there. This one won't have one. That one will teleport me back here at the end, and I can just endlessly cycle that way. Just it's problem 1 fixed. Now we gotta go through and get all these done. Now let's go with here. Yeah, I get that. Disassociating for a short bit would make sense. Like, don't get me wrong. But not permanently. Bucko, it's just not happening. I will be dragging you back as much as possible. I, my friend, am, as you know, goated at doing that. Because as much as I disappear, I will disappear faster than anyone. And then I will, oh, accidentally smacked my mouse. But then I'll also reappear and act like nothing ever happened. For example, ask Maxi. I have disappeared on Maxi far too many times. There we go. And then I now have replenish, but I need to figure out how to properly do my wheat one. Like the wheat, this one, I don't like how it looks. I can do 2 more rows, and like it's not like efficient. But I need to get I need to actually talk to, who is it? I think Anita? Yeah, I think I need to talk to Anita real quick. And I need the bag of seeds, which I need 2 silvers, which I don't even think I have. I have one or 2 bronzes. I do need a gold. Gold would be nice. Delicate is another 2 silver. So our goal is probably this one to get the delicate for the axe temporarily. Because I need to get delicate so I can do better on these the pumpkin and melons. Because right now I have to do like 1 layer at a time and it's not working out that great. I could technically get like a melon or pumpkin dicer and first because I do have a replenish, but I feel like I need to get like this first. Get delicate bag of seeds. I don't think I need the great hoe of tilling just yet. Or maybe save it just for the greatest hoe of tilling. I think that's the one we're going to save up for, and then do. Yeah, but I think the goal for this week, well, Finnegan's Mare, is to basically get probably the cocoa chopper, maybe. But probably It may just be even to get some tools, grind up to get enough tools so that I can get the stuff I need for to make it easier just to get bronzes normally to get this stuff. But because right now all I have is, let me, oh jeez, I lost myself for a second. 2 bronzes, which I almost got a bronze. You know, could have potentially got a bronze here, but no, sadly not. Game was like, no, we're gonna up the difficulty on you. I was like, Sag. But I know we're gonna need money. Oh, I could do the sacks, fill up the sacks and stuff. But yeah, let's just throw that in there. I want to fill this up pretty heavily. So we can keep getting compost. I do need to sell this random stuff in my inventory because it's annoying me. Sell. So I'll keep that one because it's an epic kind of our rare, but not like super rare. And I think, yeah. Nope, not there. In 13 minutes, we'll do a pumpkin run. Or we'll do a, I think, melon. Yeah, we'll do melon. But while we're at it, let's get some sugarcane, because sugarcane, I do need to get, there's a talisman that I want to get that needs, nope, while I'm here, might as well. Oop. I need a lot of sugarcane. I have the one amount. I have some, but I think I'm going for the speed artifact, which needs like 40 enchanted sugarcane, which is kind of a pain. But I do need it to get stronger, so it's just a good boost overall. Well, I need to do that. Makes it a little bit more efficient. Oh, maybe if I had the right tool. There we go. Farming 24. That's another thing. I needed to get my farming level up because 4 free health from Skyblock's XP and more farming fortune. Farming fortune is so important for going for medals and farming events. But now that I know these have replenish, I wonder when they added replenish to these ones, because I don't remember. It didn't have it before, and now it's annoying me that it does. Because I grinded all the replenish stuff that I did have, that I did do, heavily, so that I could. Oh, doll break. But Lena knows that is nothing towards her. The reason I left her server, left my IRL friends. No, yeah. I'll let her know. Like, and I don't think she will take it like as a thing. She knows, and like she knows that like you sometimes disassociate. So it's like she understands because she does the same. She just doesn't leave servers. She just doesn't talk to people in the server. It's kind of similar to me where I don't leave servers. I just put them in a folder, hide, and if I get really, really bad, I'll just leave. But, yeah, no, she won't take offense to it. Don't worry. She will miss you though. You are one of her people that she liked talking to. Like, her favorite thing was just talking about cats and stuff with you. So, if you ever feel like talking about cats, just hit her up. She'll talk about cats, send you cat photos whenever you need them, my dude. Do not sweat it. Cause I completely understand. I will say, you get a lot of sugarcane, but man, does it take, for whatever reason, it's like, man, this is a long grind. I can understand like Facebook. I don't even use Facebook or my Instagram. I barely use Snapchat. Like like those I can understand. The only reason why I'll probably never even if I want to disassociate from everyone for a while, I think Discord's one of the ones that I don't know, for whatever reason I just can't see myself deleting it or getting like fully away from it because I use it too often. There's like too much in it for me to keep it. Plus, that's another reason why I start streaming, so I don't disassociate and stay active socially. Like, as much as I want to curl in a ball and, you know, just relax and not talk to anyone, it definitely puts a toll over the months, and so I think doing this helps. But I completely understand, you know, wanting to do it for a short bit of time, you know, a couple weeks, a month or two, but like just kind of regather, especially, you know, after something. Yeah, I don't want to guys because it's something I talked to my cousin. Yeah, like that's why I completely understand. I completely understand that whole notion. Like, I think you of all people should know that. Yeah, those ones I could care less about. I'm the exact same way. Like, I use Discord far too often to like associate with people, hang out with people, or even just kind of check in on things. So like I can, like, it being like the main thing I keep would be like the only one I'd be fine with too. I think, see, I don't use Insta. I only have Snapchat for streaks, and I guess to talk to every once in a while my old work madre to keep up with her. But outside of that, you won't catch me like on. I don't use Facebook anymore like I used to. I don't use Instagram at all. Like I have an Instagram. Ooh, nice. I almost have this infinite, but yeah, I think I support you going MIA for a short bit, but I will be dragging you back, mister. Just like I keep getting dragged back into this game. For the past year, I'll grind it, take like 4 or 5 months off, and then some way I'm just like, I get the itching feeling to play the game again. And that's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna force you to play CSGO and CSGO 2 when that comes out. We're gonna be doing CSGO 2 together. We're gonna run CS2 silver servers until I finally get out of silver. Once I get out of silver 2, or silver, we'll definitely be running the servers. Damn it! I want to see what these guys need, but I could probably work on those. I do need to get a couple more, 2 more things, and then yeah. Rare. What do you need? A chance. You would want to chance a cactus. I don't have cactus yet, but why do they? Everyone wants cactus, cactus greens, cactus, blah 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 blah. You want cactus so much, why don't I make it my next farm? Which we can also see when that's going to be. Go here. Let's go to bigger pot. 16 compost? Oh. You know, 16 compost? That's so much compost. I want to cry. I'm gonna go back to my private island. Here, let's take all this. We have 2 more, which is not bad. I mean, it's bad, but not too bad. Because what we need, I see that's 500k actually. No, not me. That's 500. That's a nice 500k coins. We making bank, but I do need to. I do need to figure out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna look up. I'm gonna look up something, but it's not here. Oh, I do have compost. We have a single piece of compost. Let's actually go in here. I need this. I need a single piece. Put those together. Drop that like that. I did have the reason why I have all these pumpkins like this anyway is because I had a pumpkin minion, but I got rid of it to make room for something. I forget what I made room for, but I cleared out most of a crop so that I can make room for it. But I do need, obviously, probably take a single piece of that, and then do I have enough hay to make? No. Why is that in there? That does not belong. Dios mío. I am failing. Okay. But we do have replenish, sunder. I'll have to get sunder higher on this, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Oh, I wanted to see. So 16 compost equals I would have to do a lot, and I mean a lot more. Yeah, that gives me more. We're just gonna do this a little bit. I will say this isn't the most efficient way to do this, but I'm not trying to be efficient in wheat right now. I do plan on, probably could do more, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of all that. Oh, I just think I think I threw in a enchanted sugar in there. Oops. I was trying to keep that, but we're gonna fill all this up. We're gonna try to get as much compost built up so that I can make the next farms. A new farm. I don't know what farm it's gonna be, but I plan on getting farm spots. There we go. But once we get through some of this, like I think each compost, hold on, 4,000 makes a single compost, I think. So we're not even at 2 compost, and then we need 2,000 fuel, which you have to buy for 20k unless you go mining for it, which we're not there yet, so I will have to buy it, which I can't buy it now? You used to be able to buy it in here. Oh, there it is. Biofuel. 3,000 now. But to buy a couple of them, you know, cool. But yeah, not there yet. Not there yet. And I won't use melons because I need melons for a farm for melon armor. But melons and sugar are the two that I need for upgrades. And once we get those upgrades, I feel like we'll be able to do better in stuff. Because melons are going to be used for getting a speed upgrade or speed artifact in the speedster armor. Which will give us a big boost in both our museum, our net worth, and the speedster artifact will give us more magic power, which is a big increase to us. Trying to think, we'll like pumpkins we can't also use because pumpkins are we need those for to do, what are we doing pumpkins? Oh, our rancher boots, which we're kind of close on, but we still need a handful more pumpkins. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a pumpkin dicer and a melon dicer are gonna be our two like big things we want to get first. But we're gonna try to get, I think, at least 2 to 3 of the key 2 or 3 of the key farming tools that's needed to do good in farming events. So like wheat, melon, sugarcane, pumpkin. Like, we'll try our best to get some of those. Maybe even like a cactus knife, because getting that will be helpful. But we need to win like 8. And since these happen once an hour, it's like we'll have to do, it'll be 8 hours worth of stuff, which is like 4 or 5 episodes. So we may be going for a single tool depending on how much I can play and stream and get prepared for stuff. I will say I may change my minions up, because changing the minions up a little bit, we don't need replenish books as quickly now, since we probably won't be going for like the hoes that need replenish right away. Like, the 3 main tools that I want are pumpkin, melon, and sugarcane hoes. None of them need replenished. The only one that I need to get for replenish would be like a wheat hoe right now, and even that I'm not like too desperate on, so we may be moving past that, which is pretty. Did I tell you I'm going to a disturbed and breaking Benjamin cut? No, you did not. That is what is up. That's what's up. Where's the concert at? Is it gonna be close by, or are you going out of state for it? But that's cool. Yeah, we haven't really talked much, sadly. Between me being extremely busy, between school, work, and then my sister just got married, so between all that, I haven't been very social. So, no. You excited to go to the concert? Because also, what type of band are they? I'm kind of curious. I've never heard of them, but they seem pretty chill. They seem, and obviously you like them, so which is cool. Like, I just never heard of them, so I'm kind of curious what type of music they play. Is it like a rock band? Because it sounds like a rock band, or is it more of a, I guess, a Disturbed and Breaking Benjamin? That may be the emo. I could just, nah. It's like Rogers from me. 30 minutes. Resize it. Ah, okay, yeah, heavy metal. Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I know Lena's been wanting. Oh, she's out. This is not the efficient way to mine this, by the way, or farm this. Normally you have delicate, and when you have delicate, you can go sideways and just knock out both at the same time. But I don't have delicate because, well, it requires 4 wins and bronze at minimum. So, and obviously I have 2. So, but yeah, that's actually that's super cool. I know Lena's been wanting to go to some concerts. She wants to go to a Suicide Boys concert, which I'm down for. I think, if I remember correctly, there's a couple other bands she'd be down to go to that I want to go to as well. The concerts are always fun, especially rock concerts. Rock concerts or like metal concerts are always really fun experiences to go on. I don't know if you heard of it, but there used to be this thing called Warped Tour that played like a lot of rock and metal and I guess emo as well, like just that style of music more or less with a couple rappers. Oops. And it was always a great experience to go. Yeah, Warped was fun. I went there. I think it was the summer after I graduated. Was the first and only time I went. But because I think the next year that was closed. But yeah, like we went one year with me and a group of friends, and even though I got sick and I thought I had less money than what I did, so I didn't buy myself anything, like no waters and nothing, and I was just getting extremely dehydrated and sick. I still had a great time. It ended up being a fun experience. Yeah, I misjudged how much money I had when I went. Because I had just started working, and so I had the day off. Oh, they were excellent. It was bands galore, fun time the entire time. Like, it was a blast, don't get me wrong. I had, my dumbass though, fresh out of high school, had worked like 2 weeks, and I didn't get paid. I got paid bi-weekly at the time, and I was like, okay, I have my car insurance, which is $150, and my phone bill, which is $200. I think I had worked like, I had made enough money, but I had spent some money on some food and other stuff. So I was like, and I think I had to pay for my ticket. I had to send my friend, the money for my ticket and everything. So I was like, crap, I might not be able to pay my car insurance. Blah 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 blah. So I was like, okay. And then by the time I realized that, I was like, crap, I'm going to Warped Tour, and I'm going there, and I was like, and I didn't spend a single dime because I was like, oh, I don't have money. I'm kind of, I kind of stupid and forgot, blah blah blah. And then on top of that, ooh, nice. We unlocked a new crop, melon. We've mined a lot of melons. Oh yeah. But anyway, we go out, we do our thing, and I'm freaking out because I'm like, I don't have money. I start hypoventilating while there because I'm getting super dehydrated. So I'm like having to I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go over here. You guys have fun. Just text me when you guys are leaving, and whatever, and I'll come find you guys. Because I would go into like the enclosed areas, gas to cool down because it was a hot summer day. Like, it was hot. And because I couldn't buy a bottle of water to like rehydrate, so I was just like hiding and like sweating and getting tired. And eventually I looked at my bank account after we went. They were like, let's go to Steak and Shake, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'm just here for the ride. And I just order water, and I'm sitting there, and they're like, you want something? I go, no, I'm good. I'm just not feeling that great. Lying, because I think I have no money. I checked my bank account. I had like $400. And I was getting paid in like a couple days. Another like $700, $800, or whatever my paycheck was going to be that time. I sat there and I suffered. And not only did I starve myself, I dehydrated myself and suffered for the longest time because I thought I had no money. I thought I had like $200 that was going to have to come out within like the next 2 days. And I was getting paid in like 4, and I wanted to pay all my bills on time. And I was like freaking out about it because I wanted to, you know, I was a young kid trying to stay on top of his bills. No, I had plenty of money. Then I was so upset. I went home. Like, I eventually just, I didn't even eat anything at Steak and Shake. I got back to the, my friend's house we spent the night at his girlfriend's house, because it was close by. It was down by Cincinnati. I think she was like halfway between Lima and Cincinnati. So we just stayed at her house. And then we went back to my friend's house. I grabbed the rest of my stuff, went to my house because his house was like 5 minutes from me. I ate so much pizza rolls. I drank probably 2 gallons of water that next day because I was just slurping water. My dad was like, geez, ow, someone's thirsty. I said, yeah, I dehydrated myself thinking I had no money to pay for my bills. Turns out I did. And he goes, well, you could have just asked. I would have sent you like $20. And I was like, yeah, I didn't want to beg for money. I didn't want to be that person. And I'm like, he's like, you would have just paid me back. I said, true, because I get paid in like 3 days. But still, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm going to go do this thing, and then be like, oh, I don't have money. He's like, yeah, makes sense. I was like, I'm trying to be independent right out of high school. Dumbest thing ever. I should have just looked at my bank account sooner. And then I re-looked at when all the bills were coming out. They weren't coming out for like another week anyway, as well. So even if I did only have $200, my bills were covered still because I got paid in 3 days, and my bills were coming out a week later. I was so heated. Because eventually they did text me in the group chat. They were like, why didn't you eat or anything? I said, because I thought I had no money to spend. And then, because I was getting paid in a couple of days, and I thought my bills were coming out tomorrow. And turns out they're not coming out for a week. I'm just dumb. They were like, we would have spotted you. And I go, yeah, I didn't want to ask. Yeah, I did fuck myself. But I still had fun. And the bands I got to listen to that no one else listened to because they were off running around licking weed suckers and stuff. And I was dehydrated, listening to cool bands in the cool stadium. So, who's the real winner? Yeah, I am. Even with Finnegan, I don't think we're going to win. No, I don't remember what bands they were. They were, I don't know. I think Hollywood Undead was there. I think that's the only big band I could think of. Maybe can I get both? I feel like I might get most of both. I don't know. There. Ooh, look at that! Instant travel into the next one. But yeah, no, I don't remember any of the bands. I think Hollywood Undead was there, and I think the only other person I may know was there was a. Oh, I think. All right, this might be like you might not know it, but you know the guy who used to do the prank nerd raps where he would walk around with a big giant jukebox and then rap, like dress up like as a really stereotypical nerd, and then rap. Like he would rap and everybody go, "Oh my fucking god!" Ah, yeah. I think he was there. He was one of them. I remember he was there because I was like, "Oh, I remember watching you on YouTube." And I'm trying to think of who else. Oh, there was a guy, he was a big emo band guy who went solo. He left his band. I think it was Panic at the Disco's old singer who went solo. He was there. Trying to think of who else may be there. Like I'm really trying. Like it's a weird. As weird as this sounds, because it doesn't sound real to me. It's been 6 years. It's almost 7 years ago. This was. It doesn't seem real, but 7 years ago is when I graduated, or 6 years ago I graduated high school. It feels so weird saying that. I am closer to being out of school for 10 years than I am closer than I was being in school. Like it's so weird to me. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I feel old. But funny enough though, by the time I graduate college, I think by the time I graduate college with my I'm eventually gonna try to get my BS in accounting, which is a bachelor's in science in accounting. And I think I'm gonna probably minor with sports management so I can get into the sports side of things, of financial stuff, and maybe work for like a sports team, which will be cool. But my goal is to do that. But by the time I do that, I would be graduated from high school 10 years by the time I get my bachelor's. So I mean, we did wait a little bit of time to start college, but I will say I'm pretty happy with by that time graduating from college and getting my college degree. Because weirdly enough, I was never expected to get the college degree. No one in my family thought I would do it. They knew I had the smarts for it, but they knew that I wouldn't try in high school. Pretty sure I met y'all. Did you? Jeez. When did we meet? We met 2019. We met the summer of 2019. So it's been about 4 years because we met, I want to say, playing CSGO, you, me, Tyler. I think Tyler probably met you first and then I met you. And I think it was 2019. 2018, I, 1, didn't play CSGO, and 2, I also didn't know Tyler. I met you guys. I started doing CSGO the summer I graduated 19. Yeah, so I think we met 19, like the year you graduated. Because this is how I am able to remember it. I played so 2018 was the year I played a whole bunch of FIFA and Destiny 2. Those were my 2 biggest like games I played, and those were like the main games I played. And I played only on console. I didn't play almost anything except for Football Manager on PC. And I just only really played on my PlayStation and every once in a while on my laptop. But 2019 or the end of 2018, I got dumped. Early 2019, I went through a downward spiral. Took some time away from work and everything. And summer of 2019, I played Pixelmon, met Cadence, and she was like, hey, let's play CSGO. And I was like, fine. I was like, I don't have money, so I can't buy a game. She goes, it's free. And then she had me play with Tyler. Me and Tyler played and had an instant connection. And then we played CSGO a lot. And then eventually we met you, Alex, and everyone else. I didn't meet Bilbo until 2020. It was, yeah, 2020 when I got back into Pixelmon. Yes, I got bronze. We got bronze, baby. How close were we? Because if it was probably not, we can always check this. So 160, which is like dang. But a normal one is 240, which we are doing better. We are getting better at them. So we are close to like our goal is probably to get to that range, which we probably need a melon dicer. But yeah, 2019 is when we met, because obviously, ooh, nice. That was a lot of pumpkins. How much do we need for a chest plate? It's 45. So we can potentially get a chest plate soon. We might work towards that. Get a chest plate and leggings. When's the next one? So ooh, pumpkins is the next one. So we'll be doing some pumpkins soon. Let's go get our 16, because we can do crop upgrades also, which not quite there. We can do cactus. Cactus might be our next one. Yeah, 18 I don't think we played much, because I don't think any of us really played all that much during that time. We all kind of took like, even like, so 2019 or 2018 I didn't play, but 2019 I played a lot. And then I know for sure like 20, I think it's like, I think the 2021 one is the one I don't have, like I don't have the 2021 medal, or 2022. It's one of those. I know for sure I'm missing one of them, because I took a long break, and I only played like 4 times in like that year. Because I know for sure we met 2019. 2020 I think I still played, because I think the year 2020 is the year it was me, Bilbo. I didn't have a sword. I used my sword. Me, Bilbo, and Bree played a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I know 2022 you didn't play with us that often. We try to get you to play a decent amount, but you just didn't want to play with us. Well, that and what was the? I'm trying to think of like you gave us the same excuse every time. It was you didn't enjoy the game because you weren't as good as you used to be, because you stopped playing, and so it felt weird or something. It was something along those lines, and you just, yeah, and you were burnt out or whatever. You just did not want to play. We tried to sucker you in all the time. We were like, Octane, play CSGO with us. And you were like, no. We were like, Octane, play CSGO with us. And you were like, no. And then we were like, Octane, just play CSGO with us. And you were like, no. And we were like, Octane, you just hate us. And you were like, no, I'm just burnt out. Don't want to play. We're like, Octane, play CSGO. Oh, Octane, did you see that Bilbo was playing Rainbow Six? Have you talked to Bilbo? Has he attempted to reach out? Because I know he normally... I know you two are still buddies. But I didn't know if he had reached out recently. Because I just happen to know he started... The only reason why I knew... I was just burnt out and so used to playing COD on controller, so yeah. Huh. Yeah, he still won't talk to me. But the only reason why I knew what he was up to was because he left all the servers that I'm in and Lena are in. So he doesn't really talk to us anymore. But the only reason why I knew it was because I forgot I followed him on Twitter. And on Twitter he went live and he was playing Rainbow Six. Which last time I knew he was playing Rainbow Six was because he only played it because his words were, hot girls were playing it, so I'm playing it, so I can get nudes off of them. Those were his exact words. I was like, oh lord. And then I started playing because he kept asking me to play. And I was like, okay. And now that's the game Tyler likes to play. And I'm like, ugh. Can we just all agree to play a fun game? Like, let's play CSGO again. CSGO is fun. I just don't play it by myself too often. Was with Ty and David. Yeah, because that's all those two play. Tyler literally, I don't know what Tyler's deal is. He'll find a game that no one plays, or not like one person plays, and then he'll play it religiously if he can like be semi okay at it, or if it's like not grindy. He says he likes grindy games, don't ever let him fool you. If a game has more than any type of grind, like the simplest grind, he will stop playing. If he can't get instant satisfaction, he will stop playing. I have found that out. I've been playing Division 2. Oh yeah, Division 2 is fun. I think I have Division 2 is a big grind. I think I have it for my PS4. And I was playing it for a while. And it was fun. I just got whatever on PlayStation. If I play on console, I for whatever reason get bored. Like, not of any game in particular. I just get bored of playing on my console. It's just something about console gaming anymore that just doesn't bore me, but it bores me. Like, I just can't console game like I used to. Ooh, see, I will say, out of the last game, last like single player ish shooter. Hey, thanks Randex for the follow. Much love. What's up? Nothing much, just we're farming away on Skyblock and talking about old games we used to grind on. Cause I was just getting ready to say, the last game I like heavily grinded, that was like a first person shooter, was that I could play like mostly single player, was Destiny 2. Jeez, I had a brain fart for a second. Had a massive brain fart. Yeah, it was Destiny 2, and I dedicated probably close to, in like 6 months, 1,000 hours. Grinding both PvP and PvE to its maximum capacity. It was kind of soul draining, the amount of time I spent on that game. Would I do it again? No. Maybe. I thought about getting back into Destiny 2 actually. I heard the most recent update was really good. So maybe Destiny 2 might come back on. I might stream it. Might be my way of getting back into it. But yeah, that was the last like serious PvP or first person shooter game that was like both PvE and PvP that I grinded. Ever played on Stadium? I have not. I've never heard of that. And I don't know if I can find all the, because I feel the same way, Octane. I actually started doing salad, the salad miner thing for a short bit, so I can get the, so I didn't have to actually pay for the DLC before the, what was the DLC before the witch? It was, yeah, whatever one that happened before like the witch, the lich queen. Before that DLC, I have that one. I didn't get the lich queen because that one came out like 2 months later. And I was like, well, great. Now I gotta buy that one. And then another DLC has popped out, so I have to buy 2 DLCs to like. And I'm like, do I want to for a game that I'll probably grind for like 4 months and then stop? I've debated it, but trying to find something to fill in my Wednesday schedule, because right now it's a free for all, whatever the vibe is, because it was first person shooters and MOBA, but I can't get a group of like 4 or 5 people to play first person shooters or a MOBA. The Gambit thing, bows. That might be it. I just can't remember. Nope. Boom. Oh, we got Jacob's ticket. Nice. Oh. Enchanted. Ooh, gemstone powder. We could use the gemstone powder. That's what I'm usually on. It's just a Minecraft server IPs. Oh. No. I normally don't play. I don't like. I don't know. I play on a lot of different servers, but I don't know. I've been straying away from playing on this like. On like a whole bunch of Minecraft servers, because I used to do that a lot, playing like 40 bajillion different ones, mostly Pixelmon, but I haven't quite done that too often. But I think actually I'm gonna go for the pumpkin. We will do pumpkin, but we might get, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grind up to get a pumpkin dicer and then buy delicate for it. That might be the move, and then go for the melon dicer and then get delicate for it too. But I'm not sure, because potentially I need this. So and you can't even see those, but I need to get a proper book bag for myself. Oh, I could. What am I doing? I forgot to do. Man. Get rid of that. But yeah, I used to play on a whole bunch of like Minecraft servers, but then I took a huge break from playing from so many of them, because I don't want to say getting addicted, but just I was playing on far too many like that were pumpkin. Yeah, I was playing on far too many, so it was just like kind of taking over. And I like to play on a bunch of different things, so like game wise, so I'm like I have far, like you happen to check down and like, I think it's a panel underneath stream where it shows like, it'll tell you like the schedule. We have like every day's a new thing. Like I have like I do plan on doing like another not Skyblock-esque, but we're gonna do I do plan on doing like Pixelmon, like a Pixelmon thing, which will be kind of interesting for people in the server and other stuff. Like make a not like a public server, but just like a friend type server. That's an SMP would, but it's not really an SMP. It's not like we're not gonna do no freaking lore. We're not gonna compete with, you know, too many SMP nerds. But no, like just for a group of like, it's like a group Pixelmon thing that I want to do. But I don't know if I want to do Pixelmon or if I want to do Cobblemon now, because I just found out about the new about Cobblemon, and I'm like, that seems interesting. So that might be a move that we do. Trying to think of what else. There's I got onto I don't want to say onto, but let's withdraw like 30k. I feel like that's good. So 6.9 mil, which is awesome. We can do, yeah, 15k. That might be able to make me a couple. Hopefully we get a couple stuff out of that. But how much? Private island. Get rid of that for now. Let me just go to pumpkins. I don't know why I'm stupid and do it like this. I don't know why I did that. I just needed to see how many pumpkins I do have. So we need 16 of those. So we are close, but getting 16 of these is going to take a while. Because farming is yucky. So I do need 200 potatoes, which I do not have. And what we'll probably do is add one more minion, one more of these. Maybe even add like another iron minion. I don't know. I feel like that would be our best move. Because we are close to getting, once we get the next, we need 16 of these, which okay, now we need 10 more. 10 more of those, and we can upgrade this so the personal compactor can have 2 spots instead of 1. But I feel like, yeah. So let's actually do a little bit of pumpkin grinding, because we need some pumpkins, so we might as well farm a little bit of them before the event, even though that may not be the brightest idea, but I do want to get pumpkins up. And hopefully in the next like handful of time we can get, because we gotta get 16 compost, which sadly is gonna take us a bit. But 16 compost will be the move to make a small cactus farm. Once we make a cactus farm, we'll start going for all the enchanted cactus and everything that we need to get. That's gonna be a fun grind. I've never realized how much grinding out farming will take us, but we have a lot of farming to do. And I'm doing this way only because I don't have delicate, but I'm not putting delicate on this axe because I don't need to, truth be told. Outside of like getting a cocoa bean farm, like don't really need to make a like a replenished book, or not replenished. Yeah, well, one replenished, two delicate on a cocoa bean axe is like the only axe that needs replenish. So, and until I can until I get the actual like cocoa bean axe, won't need it. And then the next, like the first 3 or 4 potentially like tools I go for, which are gonna be the wheat, the sugarcane, melon, and pumpkin tools. Getting those tools, I won't need replenish, so I'm not too worried. Once I get to like wheat, potatoes, like those ones I will, but not yet. And even cactus, which cactus might be the 4th tool I'll go for. Which hopefully by then I have like the 13 million to upgrade my elephant pet. Which I think we will. We have been grinding out dragons and stuff, so we can start doing not dragons, I'm blanking. Dungeons, because funny enough, this game offers dungeons, which we haven't even entered yet, but we are close to being able to. I have some dragon armor, but I want to get like a full set of something. It's between like protector or old or superior, which weirdly enough, superior is the rarest dragon in this game, and I have the most. I've summoned it the most, and it's kind of annoying. But who knows what all gets done today. If I get 2 bronzes though, we're halfway there to getting the first tool, which will be nice. But I still might get the delicate book first. Because if I get the delicate book first, I can have it for when I do get the proper tools. And I can then farm properly. Because you know, crickets. Farming like this sucks. I'm not used to it. Well, I'm used to it, but not. Like, it's not efficient. And I want to be able to efficiently farm them. So if I get like the new tool, plus I have to get cultivating, which I need bits for, and bits you can only get by buying a cookie, so you have to like work on that. So I don't know. There's a lot of decision making I need to do. Like, I technically probably need to just build up a bunch of money, but I know farming right now is gonna be my best way, but I'm not earning any real money just yet. I need one, better equipment, which helping out my guest, which my Q's 4 right now, will help me. I'm almost there to getting. I need 100 copper to be able to get the last bit. I'm so tired. Why don't you go to bed, Octane? You can go to bed, my good sir. I would not blame you for wanting to go to bed. It's 3 o'clock here, and I will probably do this farming this farming event, and then probably be calling it quits, potentially, tonight, since it's so late. I had a late start. I had a late start to stream, sadly, but yeah, I'll do this one, and then I'll go back to getting. Well, if you want to keep watching until your phone dies or almost dead, then I won't stop you. I could use the viewership. The main people that I don't say used to watch me. My main group of people. I've barely been sleeping again. I go to bed at like 2 or 3 and wake up at 8. See, that's how I was doing that, but what helped me get my sleep schedule kind of right and get like back to like a good, okay schedule. Cause like now I go to bed at like 3 or 4 or like 4ish, right? I'll fall asleep at 4, and then I'll wake up at like 11 or 12. So I get like a good, that 8 hours of sleep. If I stay like, it's like 7 to 8 hours of sleep now, and what's helped me is that I just kind of limit things. Like I limit when I stream. I focus on school. I limit certain things so that I'm not overdoing it, and then like my brain's like right before I go to bed stressing about stuff. Like, cause it used to be bad, because I would go to bed thinking like, okay, tomorrow I gotta do this, and now it's like, okay, I'm gonna get this done, cool. Now it's bedtime, and I just turn my brain off. I turn my brain off, and then when I first wake up, I start thinking about stuff what I want to do. It makes it so much nicer to just like breathe. Yeah, see, that's what I was doing too, but I don't think what helped me. What helped me was, you want, if you like YouTube, or if you like watching stuff before you go to bed, or while you're like trying to sleep, most people say ASMR and stuff like that. If you want like someone just to help you turn your brain off, Dangerously Funny. Look up Dangerously Funny on YouTube. Literally, he does a lot of like idle games, or like, mobile games, like ad games that you'll see just to kind of test it out. And like he'll even do like some of like the stupid Roblox games, but his voice is very like relaxing, and he's very much a I'm turning my brain off guy. I've always had like a really bad sleeping schedule. I also have insomnia though. That's my excuse. I have insomnia, so I'll go days without sleeping and be like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm not fine. But that's besides the point. Yeah, my insomnia really kicked my butt when last week, because I went to bed at like, I tried to go to bed early, like 1-2 o'clock, right? Try to go to bed. Nope. It was like 4 or 5, and then I had to be up at 7 to take Lena's brother to school, because he's normally homeschooled, but he had state testing. He had like one of those state tests that he had to do. So we had to take him to that at like 8 o'clock. So we got up at like 7 to be there at 7:30 to get him to the school by 8. Even though we got there 15 minutes early both times. Every 30 minutes to an hour, it was bad. It's not bad anymore. I still go. Yeah, see, I can't remember what exactly. I know. I just know I was diagnosed with like insomnia. When I tried to myself, and I was in the psych ward for a while, and I wasn't sleeping. They were like, something's up. And so then they had me do like a brain test thingy. I don't know exactly what it is, but some thingy that I did, and well, it ended up being insomnia. And they're like, that's why you're not sleeping. And then they had me do something else, and then I got diagnosed with BPD, potentially have ADHD, and I don't know. There was another thing that they told me, but I stopped paying attention. They were just listing off stuff that was wrong with me, and I just didn't care, so I stopped paying attention. I probably should have, because I was on meds. Oh, it was extreme anxiety and depression. I haven't been to the doctor since 17-18, so who knows what I got. I've been also going blind on my right eye, and when I close my left, I can barely read subtitles on my TV on the couch. It's bad. Yeah, that's me with both eyes. I finally went to the eye doctor. I have worse eyes than my mom, and I need to order glasses. I have my prescription. I can order my glasses online and everything, right? I haven't. And I did my eye test like a month ago. I need to go get glasses because it's getting bad. I'm missing stop signs while driving. And there's a couple times where I went to go grab I went to go reach to grab something and I missed it because my depth perception is so off. I'm like, I hate playing. That's another reason why I stopped playing CS:GO for a while, because I couldn't see the enemies. No, they'd be lurking in the corner, like on Mirage. They'd be sitting in Palace, like looking at stairs, and I'll have an off looking into Palace, and I could not see them. And I would sit there and look, and they would miss like 4 or 5 shots on me, and I'm like, dude, where am I getting shot from? I know it's from Palace, but I can't see. It was it was bad, but I have been getting better, so I will give myself that. Yeah, that not having good, like, your eyesight proper can mess you up extremely when it comes to the aim. I think that's another why I was like, I'll play Valorant, because having, as much as having aim kind of matters in Valorant, as a low bronze player, my opinion is very valid and stands when I say you get lucky on 90% of your headshots. Like, outside of like when you're training, yes, but like if you're doing a simple, you know, flick, there's a good chance the bloom was in your favor. That's why like every shot looks nuts when you get like a wicked headshot, because in that game, freaking bloom. I'm like, that's why I prefer it right now. Like, I don't prefer it, but that's why I'm like, I'm okay with playing it because I can get lucky. I can get lucky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's all RNG. Like, it's been proven by even pros that like more or less your crosshair placement is the only, like, with aim, that's the only thing that actually matters. Like, as for aiming in Valo, like high level players just have a little bit better game sense, and literally they know where to place their crosshair, and they have fast reaction time. That's about it. But it's been proven that like outside of like I think at 20 meters in the game, you can tap and let it reset and retap, and there's a slight bloom on every shot. It's basically Fortnite. Someone who is very confident in their aim piston. Oh yeah. It's the reason why I stopped enjoying Fortnite. Like back in the early days, I enjoyed it, but then I started realizing that Fortnite has very similar issue. Like you can obviously there's some skill with like not trailing, but leading your shots, and then like obviously snipers don't have the bloom, but also like the constant crouching with the shooting of Fortnite. But like when I realized how like lucky you have to get with some of your shots, especially at long ranges with like the rifles, I was like, this game sucks. I hated it. Because as much as I rip on like Call of Duty, you have to have some type of aim. Like you have to have aim in Call of Duty. Like that, just plain and simple. If you're not having decent aim, you're not being decent in Call of Duty. But I will say, so like, and I went from Call of Duty to Fortnite, and I'm like, no, I can't do bloom. I like to if I put my reticle on someone's head, I want to hit their head. Like I don't want the chance of my bullet hitting their foot because they're 100 meters away, and the bloom of my crosshair or the bloom of the gun can potentially do that. Oh shit, we got melon. Oh yeah. I think farming might end up being my highest stat. If you just tap fire, you hit majority of shots because a lot of the guns I've hit skin and it's not as bad. See, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get back into Fortnite. Like Fortnite's one of the few games where I can sit there and be like confidently say, I'm good. Like I don't think I would ever want to play Fortnite again. Maybe. I think the last time I played, I guess I played with Lena. I did play with Lena. It was like the very first time I got her to game. A game with me. She was like, let's play Fortnite. I was like, fine, because I had it downloaded, and I think I played it one time. No, I played it a couple of times because I did have a friend that I had made from one of the stupid dating servers me and Bilbo joined to troll in. I made a friend, his name was Zach. We literally just made fun of everyone. But he played Fortnite, Call of Duty, and then I played Uh, and so he would ask me to play it, and so he got me back into Call of Duty back during the Modern Warfare 1 days, like the first 2018 Modern Warfare, before it, like, because for whatever reason that game lasted like 2 years before the next one came out. I haven't been playing it. Yeah, I haven't either. Well, I haven't played it since 2019, 2020. I think it was the last time I played. Uh, the 4090. I think, if I remember correctly, that's probably the last time I played. Ah. Ah. I hate when you get glitched into blocks. It's the most annoying thing possible. Let's hopefully we can get bronze. I know the dating service you used to invite me to all the time. Yeah. Like, so the original purpose of me and Bilbo doing it was to troll. So we joined like 4 of them, like one day. We joined like 4 different ones, made all our profiles like troll. What's 2019? Yeah. See, was it 20? Did it come out 20? See, I didn't know if it came out 2019 or it came out 2018. Cause I thought it was called Modern Warfare the 2018 edition, not the 2019 edition. Cause like there's Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, then there's Modern Warfare 2018. Yeah, is it 2019? Huh. I swear it was 2018, but it could be the 2019 edition. I don't know. I don't keep up with Call of Duty very often. I thought it was 2018, but it's 2019, 2019. But I do, because I do remember that game. I played that a little bit. I was fairly decent at that one. I did look up get a couple good builds from my friend who played it religiously. His name was Zach. He was cool. He was one of the ones that got me to play it a lot and I had a couple decent builds in that game, which made me enjoy the game because I got good at it. Like I got fairly good fairly quickly. I wasn't dog water at it. And I could even play keyboard and mouse. Like I was able to play the game keyboard and mouse, which made it fun for me as well. Cause I was going through like a computer only phase. But I did play that. I didn't play the one afterward, which was Vanguard. I bought it, never played it. Why did I buy it? Oh, I bought it because I buy every Call of Duty, but I also bought it because I wanted to play one of the people I was talking to played it, and I was like, oh, I'll play it, and I like that, and then I got it, and then we never played because then I got promoted and I worked 50 hours a week. I worked 50 hours, and then the other time I played CS. I played like other games with Tyler and them. So I spent $70 because I bought the PS5 edition of the game and never played it with them. And I don't think I ever played it. I think maybe Lena ended up playing it once, but that's about it. Like I don't remember playing Vanguard at all. And I heard it was good. Shut up. It came out October 29th, 2019 when I was a Demon on COD. I only played Search. See, I used to play Search a lot back in the day, but by the time I got to playing Search on Modern Warfare and stuff, I did not enjoy it. I hated it, actually. Like Search and Destroy on like Black Ops 2, I was dropping 15-20 bombs on a daily, like every time. I was dropping that many kills on freaking not on, jeez out, on man, I was dropping like, not 15, but close to 15. It'd be about 10 to 15 kills on one in the chamber. One in the chamber on BO2 was my shit. That was a demon on that one. Yeah. I remember the, especially on PS3. Oh, don't even start on my PS3 days when it comes to one in the chamber. I used to smoke motherfuckers in that game. I think I averaged, I think my KD went from like I had like a 1.5, 1.6 normally to like, I jumped up when I only played one in the chamber for like 3 months with a group of friends, or we're like with like another friend. It was like normally just me and one other guy, and we would play one in the chamber. And when I tell you, we grinded and got like, my KD was like a 3.6 by the end of it, or 3.4. It was insane because I would literally average like 10 kills between that and sticks and stones. Oh, I was a demon at sticks and stones too. It's like all aim. Oh yeah. Like Call of Duty is very much aim, and I think that's why I got like when I first started CS:GO, the thing that was lacking was like mechanics. I didn't understand that like I couldn't stop moving. I had to stop moving sometimes to get better accuracy and all that stuff with CS:GO, but my aim has always been like fairly decent. Like I've never had bad aim while playing CS:GO. I think that's my biggest, like, I can be like, yeah. And I think that's why I prefer it over like Valorant, obviously. But yeah, no, sticks, dude. If I needed to get my crossbow or my ballistic knives gold, first guns gold every game that had sticks and stones. I was just that good. I think on average I would get like, I want to say close to sticks and stones. I would get like 30 bombs. I wouldn't win every time because I would get freaking stuck or whatever, or backstabbed like once, or no, tomahawked at the very end. I'd get tomahawked at the very end and I would be pissed. I'd be pissed. But I will say, I was a freaking demon though. A demon though. I would run lobbies. Oh, dude, they were awesome. I feel like, as much as everybody says, and everybody's like, oh, BO2 is the greatest, but I genuinely feel like BO2 is the, I think that's the one thing that all Call of Duty fans can say is BO2 is probably the most fun Call of Duty out there. I liked the mini game that, like, the survival that Modern Warfare 3 had, and I prefer Modern Warfare 3's story. Its campaign was a little bit better, but outside of those two things, like, zombies was still top tier. The party games, top tier. Mechanics of the game, top tier. The moments, and like, even just like, to be honest, even YouTube, like the YouTube scene for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, top tier. You know, like every part of Call of Duty BO2 was top tier. Like everyone, like when you play Call of Duty now, it's getting back to those days where people are like actually talking lobbies and all that stuff. But like, for the most part, like, you still get those lobbies where everyone's in like a party and you don't get to talk to anyone. But back in BO2, you'd get like one or two people in party, you'd make fun of them, and instantly they'd be out of party. They'll be back. They'll be in the mix of the, you know, the server. Like everyone's talking to each other. You're making friends. Like, it's peak. It was peak gaming, like you said, peak gaming. Wow, because I would say that's about right. As much as like I feel like Black Ops 1 had a great story though. Black Ops 1 had a fire story. Black Ops 2 was a good follow-up, but I think the difference is Black Ops Modern Warfare takes a little bit more edgier approach. What didn't even let you? Yeah. Oh yeah. That was another thing. Like search and like a couple other things. Like there was a couple other modes where you couldn't be in, party chat. Obviously, PlayStation 3 didn't have party chat, so everybody had a mic, which was a fun time. When everyone had a mic, oh. Well, I almost preferred playing games on PS3 because it didn't have party chat. So when you got into a lobby that had like voice communication, you could hear everyone. Everyone throw on a headset. And you just started shit talking instantly. I think that's why I think I enjoyed the Black Ops 2 a little bit better on PlayStation just because of that feature. But don't get me wrong, Xbox had some fire gameplay. I preferred the Xbox 360 controller over the PlayStation 3 controller, but the PS4 controller is probably the best controller out there. I don't know a better controller. As much as I don't know. I think my hands have gotten bigger, obviously, as the years gone on. So like the Xbox controller feels so much smaller now. I generally just don't enjoy like the Xbox X or Xbox One controllers. They feel so small to me. The PlayStation 4 controller is a little, like, if it could be just a tad tinier or a tad bigger, it would work for me. But I think PS4 is the best feeling controller in modern time. I think the PS5 controller is a tad bulky for me, and I'm not a huge fan of the like suspensions on the triggers. Like the triggers are kind of like wonky how they want them. But I do understand why they're doing it, why they did it. But I still. Yeah. See, the PS5 controllers aren't bad. Like, I like the size of a PS5 controller. I don't like the. I'm not a huge fan of the triggers. So they added these like dynamic triggers. So like, for whatever, like in more tense situations, like the trigger, the back are like I guess the right trigger, left trigger for Xbox, LT, RT, but it's R2, L2 on PlayStation. They can make it so like you can't like fast trigger them. Like it adds like a motor to it to where it's like slow. It like slows it down. It's really weird, and I'm not a fan of it. Like, I'm generally just not a fan of like how they did it and like why they did it. Like, I can see, I understand why they did it for like certain things, but like FIFA at like sometimes if you get the ball at your feet and then you try to sprint, freaking it triggers it. So then like the sprint button gets really hard to press down, and it's like I'm trying to do a thing. I'm trying to like make my player do its thing, and now I can't because the sprint button wants to get stuck hard on me. Like I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Trying to think, like, or I guess like during racing games it's not bad, but like I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I think PS4 was. I think PS4 has been peak gaming. The peak PS4 Xbox One years were close. as close as possible to being peak gaming as like for great games coming out. Like Xbox One or Xbox 360 and PS3 had a lot of like moments, and they still have like their great games like called BO2, but I think PS4 had the next generation of sports games were like a very interesting and fun time. I think like 2K for like a couple years had taken a huge jump in quality. Um, I feel like uh, FIFA had actually jumped in quality during PS4. I think sports games for like the first like 3-4 years, upwards like 2018, the sports year of like 18-19. I think that was the last like decent ones. Um, I feel like story-based games. Oh yeah. I guess yeah. I do know. I do remember the Xbox One having the drift issues, which is hilarious because now Nintendo Joy-Cons are known for having drift issues because Xbox changed their how analogs work. So the drift normally comes from extensive use and wear on like the suspension of like the Joy-Con, and it's an actually easy fix. You can actually what if you send it to like a shop, or there's some places that can do it easier. But what you do is you just pop out the Joy-Con or the analog stick, and you pop it just a brand new one in, and your controller's fine. Like it's a very easy fix, and PlayStation had actually got rid of it, and I think the new Xbox ones also copied the PlayStation joysticks because it causes less drift over time. But I remember Xbox One having bad issues, and then now Joy-Cons have a really bad issue because they still haven't changed the way their Joy-Con analog stick works, like how it's held in there, so it causes drift really easily as well. That was a big oops. I must have done that a while ago. That's another reason why I need delicate, so that I can not do that. Okay, buddy. Have a good night. I was getting ready to end anyway. The next 2 minutes, once this is over, I'm gonna go to bed as well because it's 3:30 and I have work tomorrow. So I wanna try to get some type of sleep before I have to go to work and get some schoolwork done then tomorrow night as well. But have a good one. It was fun talking to you. Hopefully I get to see you soon. I'll hit you up Wednesday when I get done with school. But again, it's gonna be late, so I probably you probably will be sleeping, so I don't know. I'll still hit you up to see like when I get off of work if you're down to game, just like a 1 or 2 games of like CS:GO or something. But yeah, you have a good one. I will say though, we are going to get another bronze, which is 2 bronzes tonight. It's going to be definitely a shorter thing, but I feel like we have made obviously some significant progress in our farming. We got I might probably just hit me up. Good night. Alright, I will. Good night, my man. Sweet dreams, buddy. Love you. That's how you kiss the homies goodnight. Yeah, make sure they feel loved when you put them to bed. But yeah, no, I feel like we're gonna get. I think I'm gonna get the pumpkin dicer because we get plenty of stuff for the Like, we get plenty of melons, but we're not getting enough pumpkins. And with the pumpkin dicer, we can get the RNG drops, which will definitely, one, help us in the off Finnegan, like when Finnegan's not mayor, pumpkin farming events, and then but also help us in the just naturally get more pumpkins, because we do need, I think we're gonna get 6 out of the 6, so we're gonna need 10 more of them. We may get more, hopefully, because my goal is to, ooh, we did make bronze. Let's see how well we did. And I know we didn't do a lot of sugarcane, but we'll definitely do more sugarcane tomorrow. A new record. And we will have, what is this? We'll have 3 pumpkins. So that means we'll have Turbo Pumpkin 2 to go on it as well. So we'll also have that. We'll probably have enough money to we may be able to get some money put away to do whatchamacallit. Ooh. 4 compost? Jeez. Too many freaking crickets. That's actually a lot of compost. So we have made some progress. You need golden carrots, so we're gonna need, I think it's 8 stacks, cactus greens, enchanted potatoes. What are you gonna give me? 28 copper, 7 copper, 23 copper, 24 copper, and 5 copper. So we'll have to work on that, but let's put all this farming or crops away. Let's get our 1. Lame. I thought we got more than that. Yeah, we definitely have 2. We have a decent amount here. We are close on having the amount of pumpkins. So we have 25 enchanted, which is, I think that's enough to make the boots or helmet. Which, let's look at it real quickly. So the boots will give us 15 farming fortune, which is not a lot right now. But wheat, carrots, and stuff, we have a 0.03 chance of dropping crappie. And we can't even use it yet, because we have to get to farming 25. So that's why I'm going for like the chest plate first. So obviously the chest plate will be a big upgrade for us. The chest plate and plants are going to be the first thing we need. And as soon as we get the chest plate and plants, we are literally moving off a rabbit. And once we move off a rabbit, we will put it into our thing. But we are close to replacing both these for farming, and getting more farming fortune. So that is great. We'll probably have to get like another a little bit of money to make our farming to sell some stuff. So I may sell some of this to get some farming things to upgrade our compost, to get the compost. But like we'll probably do a lot of sugar. We'll probably do a couple sugar stuff. I feel like maybe tomorrow before I go to work, we'll do we will get on. So if we do that, then it'll be, you know, give or take 4 hours, or not 4, handful of hours, which is, or here's an hour, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. So it'll be around this time, 7 hours from now, which is, it's 10:30 or 10:40, so it'll probably be closer to this one. But like again, melon will be one that we can probably go for, just to help us go for the melons. And then we'll probably end up doing this one as well, which is sugarcane. So we'll probably end up doing these two events next episode, and hopefully by then if we do this event and just kind of like grind melons up for a while, we may be able to get our farming level up, because we're finally, by the way, skill average 20 now. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, we're pretty close. Once we get that one, we'll be doing a lot better. We are close to getting more. I don't know how much more of that we're gonna need. Let's take a quick gander, because we need 16, and obviously these guys need a lot of cactus, so we'll probably end up doing cactus next as our next one. And we'll just, oh wait, I can upgrade this? I forgot about that too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll have to be doing a lot of this. Anyway, I feel like we'll work on that more later. But there's a lot of fishing. Oh, there's one more farming. So we'll get more farming wisdom for 24 minutes next time. I'll actually remember that. So we have 5 out of the 16. But once we get like a next one, we'll get obviously more farming fortune. But we'll also get a cool, like, we'll put cactus down, which will be nice. So, I want to keep wheat just because I need wheat. We'll put cactus here or here. I don't know how we want to do it. But what I might do is maybe do pumpkin this way, or I might do melons this way, because they're already up and down. Pumpkins are this way, so I can go either or with the pumpkin. Wheat are also this way, so I'll go like this. Sugarcane, I'll probably end up going like this way. That just makes sense. And then I'll connect them and make it 2 wide for each one. I think 2 wide's all you really need. I mean, obviously you could probably, for the really efficiently, like infinite, but if you want like every crop, probably 2 long for every crop would be like the best route to go. And you could probably extend a couple of them like a couple blocks wide. Like I'd probably make these 4 pumpkin and do like a corner. Do like this corner be all pumpkin. This one be all, melons. All wheat, Obviously people have way more efficient ways, but yeah, we'll probably do cactus here. We'll grind up the wheat just so we can do it, because we are the crop milestones. Like, we're almost tier 15 on this one. Hey, we're tier 15 on that one. Tier 16 on melons already, because melons just, they give you so much. Wheat, we haven't done too much, but we'll probably grind up the wheat a little bit just to get some more farming experience and stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll probably throw down cactus next, get that up. They'll complete all these guys. We'll be completing as many of these guys as possible. Like we'll be just serving these guys away. Like we'll tackle it. We'll also go through and try to unlock some of these. Like these guys have all like came through. Right? Yeah, the wizard even came through. Hasn't visited me yet. Garden 10. A lot of these guys haven't yet. I have to talk to Beth still, but yeah, like we've unlocked a decent amount, but eventually we'll have to talk to some of these guys and go through all their stuff, like to like unlock them. But that'll be the plan. I know once we eventually unlock all these guys, this guy is gonna be a big accomplishment. So, but these many crickets. How many? We can get 2 more. I don't know if we have enough fuel for it, but We may have enough fuel. Get too much. That's 8, so we're halfway there. And then what I'll do is I'll do the same thing. I'll put 100k and throw in 30,000, and we'll go from there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back to do more farming adventures. Potentially by the end of next episode, we may have a new plot and or be working. We'll be very close to getting it, and maybe even we'll be 3/4 of the way there to getting our first farming tool. Hopefully, keywords hopefully, but we'll see. But yeah, until next time, bye.